What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. Time for news for dudes and information women could use. This is a little bit off topic or off subject, even though there's no general subject that I cover because I talk about everything. This channel is just for random conversation that helps us with life. So please subscribe and hit the like button if you like what you hear. But what I wanted to discuss today is how I visited my hometown for Father's Day weekend. We had like a little Father's Day get together where, the children and fathers came together and of my family and, just hung out and chilled and barbecued and whatnot. But needless to say, while I was there, wasn't there long, so I didn't get to go as many places I wanted to. But needless to say, I did some traveling around Detroit. And I was born and raised in Detroit. Spent 37 years of my life in Detroit before I decided to move away. And my reason for moving away had nothing to do with Detroit itself. It had to do with some personal goals and some personal things that I wanted to do in my life and wanted for my youngest daughter. But listen up. As I was traveling around Detroit, I seen a lot of things that was heartbreaking as well as daunting because this is the city that I love. And regardless of what's going on in it right now, I still love Detroit. It's never been a city that I could say was peaceful and harmonious or whatnot. We've always had a certain level of crime in Detroit. But with that, we had a certain level of success for black people, as well as minorities. The Arabic community was very big in Detroit, and it was prosperous for them as well. But for what I seen, for what I grew up in, I grew up in a city that was 90% black. It was the black utopia for me. And for what's going on right now, it's horrible. Like the videos that I do have, the things that you do see, they are clips that I recorded as I was driving by of communities that were thriving even when I left there 13 years ago. Even to see that these businesses are not opening. And we're talking about miles of businesses, not just one or two. We can always go into the community and show how bad the community looks, missing houses, boarded up houses. But when it comes down to businesses, to see that businesses are no longer thriving the way that they used to is daunting. So I think that we forgot about Detroit. And I think that even with how bad it is or looks to me, I think there is a possibility of a great comeback if the community comes together and help thrive. And I don't, like I said, I haven't lived there in 13 years, so I don't know the total dynamic of what's going on, the crime versus the economy versus the community involvement. But I just wanted to put this out there, that Motor City, Motown, which Motown was built on Motor City, it's no longer thriving the way that it used to. And it's not simply because of Detroit. It's also because of America. Because of America has chosen to outsource its automotive industry to, we're driving more foreign cars than we are driving America, which takes a toll on Motown, Motor City, because we no longer buy as many American-made automobiles as we used to. And I'm not faulting you. And don't come to me about how foreign vehicles are better than American vehicles. You know, that's not the conversation we're having. I'm just giving the reality of why Detroit is struggling. Because at one point, the automobile industry was the largest income source for that area. And when it started dying, of course, that area started dying. So, needless to say, I can go on and on and on and on about this. But I wanted to say that we need to figure out how to rejuvenate, to impact, to bring money back to Detroit. That's all I wanted to say. Now, y'all stay tuned. I got some more stuff I want to talk about, but I just wanted to make this video so that you know that what you see is real. And although we're not living there, just imagine what's going on there. It's something. But we'll talk about that at another time. I just wanted to show y'all what I experienced while I was in Detroit. Y'all have a wonderful day.